care. Like, you guys can know all my secrets except for name dropping. That's for Patreon only.
Yeah.
So imagine like because you live in like a townhouse survey apartment area, and like your internet, kind of like the IP addresses are all really close together.
So they
And,
all
like,
live to each other.
So like imagine if like your property manager has access to like your search history, because like
don't be a pervert snooping. Like, it ain't my fault. If you see the porn I watch, and you don't understand why I like gangbangs, that's all on you.
It's just
it's insane.
Because like it's like if it's schools and work has access, but I guess that's like they have special internet that no matter how you.
Yeah, I guess it's like you're using their internet. So I guess the equivalent would be like you using the landlord's internet. So if you're stealing Wi-Fi,
they're gonna know.
They're gonna know.
Yeah, then they'll know. Yeah.
But like, what if you're at work and you're watching it on your phone without Wi-Fi? Like you're using your own cell phone data. Does work still have access to your?
No, I don't know. I wouldn't think so.
No, because your Wi-Fi is like your own IPN.
Like
so that's
the
why.
data, yeah.
So still just Google will have access to your search. That's it.
Yeah. And like so just don't jack off on company time, or at least on company Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I feel like
do it on company time. Just
I feel like you deserve to. Like, you don't get paid enough not to.
Yeah.
Like,
just don't use their computers. Just use your phone for your own data, and it'll be fun.
Yeah. So on this episode of How to Get Away with Jacking Off at Work. Hi, welcome to the episode, everybody.
Hello.
This pre-drinks episode that is on our Patreon. It's what we record before we record this. We were just talking shit. Didn't even need to play a drinking game because I guess we're just yappy tonight.
Just chatty.
I'm full of yapping, like
until we pick the topic, and then there's absolutely nothing. It's
the mind goes blank.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Jessica, what are you drinking tonight?
I am drinking Selection Diet Cola.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is all. But I did have a gummy, so let's see if we can figure out when it hits.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Sonia, what are you drinking tonight?
I also had a gummy. But I'm drinking
left out, but whatever.
Yes. Some of us have work in the morning. Some of us don't. But some of us that do should not go in smelling like rum. It's frowned upon. We talk about this a lot, like depending on your job. Like Walmart, okay. Working with people, not okay.
True. I'm drinking the Winter Jack Daniels with blackberry ginger ale today.
Ooh, how's the blackberry?
It's so good. It's always good, but like, yeah.
So is Dawn's the only one drinking tonight?
Yeah, but it's not a sober episode. Like, we're still going to be wasted, just different ways.
It's a spectrum.
That's right.
I want to apologize.
Isms.
Sorry, I just wanted to apologize if anyone hears any banging. My daughter is reenacting Five Little Monkeys on her bed and won't stop. And what am I gonna do? Make her have a tantrum before going to bed? Hell no. Tire yourself out, babes. Maybe you'll sleep till 11 tomorrow. That'd be cool. Fingers crossed. So I might mute periodically if she gets a little wild, but yeah.
I say just like if you can hear her stomp, take a drink.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Have another gummy.
Oh God.
Alrighty. What
We've
sounds
done this
like
one?
BS? Have we?
What sounds like BS but is totally like completely true. I feel like we've done this one.
Something similar.
We did. What have you learned in school but isn't true? So yeah, we'll do that as like a YouTube exclusive.
There's been a few that are like similar to that.
Listen, I did like 300. Some of them are going to be the same.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. This is a nice one. I like this one. You're on a Survivor type show and allowed one personal item to win the game. What are you bringing?
Myself. No.
Like, what do you think will help you win the game?
Okay, what can I just need clarification? What kind of Survivor type show is this?
Well, I guess like it's last man standing, but you're only allowed one personal item.
Okay, so is it like I know in Naked and Afraid, for example, they actually give you like a couple training lessons, so they're not like just dropping you off in the woods naked and dumb. Like you get a little bit of prep ahead of time. I'm assuming this survival show provides the same.
Like
no.
I think you'd have to know ahead of time, or like you could choose, like you can pick different items for different types of Survivor shows, like Big Brother. I would bring
Big Brother's a Survivor show.
Yeah, you go because you're a last man standing. It's
okay. I was just thinking like in the wilderness, but like if I could have like room and shelter, like that's different. Okay.
Like you could bring gummies. I think that would help make you popular.
Not for everyone.
Oh yeah, there's always going to be the moral.
Yeah, but like once everybody's high and they're like, you're going to hell, like they're not going to be very popular. Like they're going to be voted off first because
no, like I'm not like saying people go to hell, but I also wouldn't like want to be your friend because you have gummies. That doesn't help me at all.
It helps bond you. It's like an
no,
experience.
I'd be like,
you don't have to take them. You'll help me take them. Here, bitch. Keep going.
Exactly. You'll feed her before a challenge. Like that's what you'll do.
See,
slow her down.
Weakness. You just provided yourself a weakness. See?
I would have to bring my Vyvanse for like Big Brother because like a lot of you have to like be
okay. You say bring a personal item. I feel like they'd be forced to allow you to bring your Vyvanse. I feel like you bring your medication and then an additional personal item. I don't feel like someone's going on there with asthma. They're like, no inhalers for you. I'm so sorry. They're like, you can't see, bitch. No glasses, unfortunately. Like that.
Oh my gosh. I would have to go with like so many like medications and stuff. My glasses, my puffers, my like
yeah, I feel like that's just gonna be allowed. I feel like insurance purposes or something.
There goes Wheezy.
I think I'm gonna bring my Kindle, and I'm gonna like educate everyone on my smut, and like everyone, there's a preference for everyone, and like not just smut, but like I'll have horror erotica, I'll have splatterpunk. I will have everything for everyone. Everyone's gonna want to talk to me.
How will you charge it?
It comes with okay, you can't just bring a Kindle, it's a charger. Like that would be a bundle. Like it has to go together.
So what if you're in the woods?
Okay, so we're going from Big Brother to the woods again.
I just ask it. It's all over. We're traveling. It's Amazing Race.
It's the Amazing Race. If it was Amazing Race, I'd bring like a translator. Like one of those pocket translate. Yeah. Well, I feel like I guess you're probably not allowed a phone. So yeah, I guess like a translation device.
Like to do maps and everything. They always have their phone, don't they?
I don't think so. I think they have to use paper maps and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd make it better. I thought they could just look on
and
their
they have
phone.
to use like watches for the time and
yeah, no, phones are not allowed. It's everything else.
Clearly,
goes.
I have never
like
seen
a compass and everything.
a single Amazing Race.
Who knows? Maybe they've updated. They're allowed like GPS. I don't know. But I know back when I used to watch, it was all paper, and I had a phone then. So
no, it's all paper, like a compass. Like they old school. They kicked it real old school.
Well, and a lot of like just reality competition shows in general, like things like I don't know Big Brother now, but I know back when I used to watch it, a lot of times they're not allowed their phones.
Yeah.
Well, because
So
they can't have access to the outside world.
yeah, exactly. So phones wouldn't be allowed, but maybe like a translator individual like thing that all it does is translate for you.
Yeah. So what about money? Wouldn't that be like a needed personal item?
Not in Big Brother, it wouldn't be really. Because, like, what are you buying?
Oh,
Money's only good for the one day in Survivor when you buy like the auction stuff.
Yeah, see, like, it doesn't
And you
make
can
sense.
earn money in that episode as well. So
where are they holding their money?
Exactly.
Their
I don't
prison
want no one's
wallet?
money.
Yeah, I don't want your cash. No thanks. Like,
Yeah, no.
I would bring opinionated Lushes merch.
zero value to
Zero value, sentimental value actually, and I would hand it out, and I'd be like marketing purposes. Here I am on Big Brother, and I'm like handing out buttons, but like don't forget to check out my podcast.
Yeah, you're the first day because you might not last any longer.
Oh yeah, day one.
Like 100%. Then she would, right? Because they'd be like, "Who's this fucking bitch? Like, just advertising her shit. Get her off."
I'd bring a dog as a personal item, like because everybody loves dogs, and it would like be like, oh, if you kick me off, you don't get to hang out with my dog anymore.
And then there's that one person that's like, I'm allergic to dogs.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's still an allergic person.
or the person, I'm afraid of dogs. I was bitten by one when I was a child.
Yeah.
So then they would have to like rally against me. Like it'd be like a debate or whatever, popularity.
Are you pro dog or anti dog?
Yeah. If it's Rocket, Domry's against.
I'm not against him. We just don't get along. So I just like I would stay away from him and he'd stay away from me and we'd be good.
He just doesn't like his face touched with your
Oh
face.
my god, all dogs like their face touched, but yours, like all dogs. Yours is just an asshole to me.
It's not just you, it's everybody who puts their face near his face. So
And you didn't even warn me. I'm just like petting this dog. I'm like, oh, I might go for a hug, and he's like tries to eat my face. You don't warn me.
There's Puddle. Puddle's the perfect dog.
I thought she was a bitch.
She is to the other dogs, but she like trained herself to be a service dog. So like whenever one of the kids are having like a mental breakdown or whatever, or they're like hitting themselves, like she like goes like on them.
Yeah, to stop it.
And then, or if their door's closed, she knows they're upset, so she'll howl at their door. So like a grown-up goes. Yeah. So like she trained herself to be a service dog.
That's sweet.
So like she's great. If you're sad, she'll like want to lay with you. We call it puddle cuddles. That's what she wants, puddle cuddles.
That's cute.
That's cute. My cats just yell at me if I don't touch them enough.
Oh my god, yeah, cats they're annoying.
See, my cat doesn't want to be touched. But she cannot be alone. She needs to be around people, but you can't fucking pick her up or like pet her when she doesn't want to be pet.
She's like parallel play. Parallel play.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what she wants.
See, I mentioned cat. Who's yelling at me right now?
Well, I locked mine. I put mine with my husband. Like it's in the basement.
He has to have his own chair. Like the gourd behind me, to our listeners out there, has to have his own chair beside me while I'm sitting at my computer, or else he gets mad. So
I put mine in the basement, or it belongs with my husband. Yeah, guys, I locked my husband in the basement.
Okay? Chained to the radiators.
Yeah.
You let him out to go to work.
Yeah, to make money, and then he has to go back into his dungeon.
Yeah. That's what he signed when he married you.
Right. For sickness or for health. For leave me the fuck alone. Amen.
What?
I'd want a personal chef.
I don't think that counts as an item. That's a person, Sonia. That's a person. You're like,
item a person.
cook, and we're like, he has a name, okay?
The chef, come here.
Yeah, it's like I
I'm
don't fucking know his name.
hungry. How does this thing work? And he's like, Sonia, stop touching me. Like, what do you?
Nipples.
It's like, is it touch?
Turn on. That ain't gonna do it.
So yeah, you like twist them. Like, how do I make spaghetti?
Wow, this AI is so like advanced.
Oh, I'll get like kicked off like right away. They're like, oh,
I'm so salty. Your own chef. Like,
well, okay, just speaking of like food and like like just reality shows in general, my favorite thing is like Netflix has all their reality shows, right? And they got in so much trouble for like a few of their Love is Blind seasons and other things for like not feeding people for hours and for just only providing booze. And because they have the cups they have to drink out of are opaque to help with like editing purposes, so the levels of the liquid isn't constantly moving. Yeah. You can't see how much these people are actually drinking. So now in newer seasons, every scene has like a full food spread. Like just like, look, we're feeding them now, okay, guys? Do you believe us? And I just think that shows the state of television in general. Like, oh my gosh.
Are they allowed to eat the food? Do you see?
Yes, yes. They're constantly
they
showing them eating now, like to like prove that hey, we're feeding them. Okay. Last season, maybe we didn't, but this time we are. We learned, guys. We learned.
Yeah. They like in Big Brother, you have to make your own food, right? They don't have like.
I think so. Yeah, I think because they have access to the kitchen, and you see them all
they
going in there all the
it.
time.
Yeah, they stalk it. I mean, same in Bachelor, Bachelorette, and stuff, which is funny because the Golden Bachelor, it's all like the Golden Bachelorette. Sorry, it's all the older men, and they're all living together, and it's like one guy can cook. So all these 50-year-olds plus men never had to cook in their lives, so they don't know how. Yeah.
That'd be interesting. It reminds me of like there was like where it was like Britain or something. They did a show where they put a bunch of 10-year-olds, like it was like in a house. It was like Lord of the Flies type of thing. And like they just ate a bunch of junk food and stuff. But then like the girls, like
yes.
Yeah.
We're like, because that's like how they're raised kind of thing. But then they started like having cliques and bullying the other girls. Like they started like, okay, we have like rules, but then we're just gonna be bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's always like funny, like how these aren't to show that like men and women have like, or boys and girls have inherently different traits. It's just to show how they're socialized differently.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But yeah, it's funny.
Or like where there's the like the little kids that go on like to the store for their parents, and like they go like they have like
shows you watch of them like domesticating children. Like
okay, this one's you're talking about. I think it's like is it Korean or Japanese?
Yes,
or,
yeah, Asian, yeah.
Oh, where they send them for money and then send them to the grocery store and they have to like
they're like 2 and 3-year-olds, like they're tiny, like.
And they do it like.
Well, that's because they're trained from the womb. Like,
yeah. And like they have the only people, adults around helping. They're not helping them, but they're like filming them. It's like the camera people.
But but also a lot of the people like while this kid is going like are like the community aspect of it, right?
Like
you're sending your 3-year-old with money that they can probably barely count to the store. You're expecting, probably knowing the shopkeeper there, that he's not gonna scam this 3-year-old out of the money. You know, you're these are like I wouldn't even, sometimes I even get worried with sending my 14-year-old to the store. I'm like, yeah, you got all the change back. Like, because I don't know who's working around here, but they know everyone like in their community where they are. So
yeah, And like, yeah, and walking down the street, a lot of people know each other, and it's
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
they're all kind of
weird.
like looking out, you know?
yeah, like it takes a village, right? But North America is like, no, fam, you on your own.
In the club, we are not fam, actually.
We're not fam. Not in that club.
No. Okay. If Survivor shows are just reality shows that have one winner, then
Yeah.
I want to bring there's this. Oh, I would want to bring my phone. Maybe I can have my phone in this one. Actually, I don't know if they banned phones. If so, because I just want to be on Teeny. I think Teeny's on TikTok. There's this woman named Teeny, and she's a cook.
Yes. Teeny's macaroni and cheese.
Yes, the Teeny's macaroni and cheese and stuff. And the show I'd want to be on is oh fuck, I forget its name. Hold on.
Mind palettes. Dun,
I
dun,
love
dun.
Teeny, by the
Okay.
way. She's so cute.
Yes, I would want to be on Come Dine With Me Canada.
And what's that?
Oh, okay. 4 people. Each has to host a dinner party, hosting the other 3, and you rate them, and then there can only be one winner. The ultimate dinner party host who created the best menu, the best food, with the best house, and the best post-dinner activity and pre-dinner drinks. And you win, and you get like a gift certificate or something. But I'll be the last one. I'll be the ultimate winner using Teeny's recipes from TikTok.
Have you ever used her recipes yet?
No, because that shit's expensive. But I'm willing to invest for like even okay. So Teeny's mac and cheese has gone like viral on TikTok for Thanksgiving, for American Thanksgiving, and it uses like 3 blocks of like expensive cheese. Like, you know, it's not even like cheap cheese; it's expensive cheese. So like, I'm not gonna spend like $60+ on making a mac and cheese dish unless it's for a competition.
Gouda's like $30, yo.
Oh my god.
She
Like,
uses okay, because I've seen this, and I know there's a way to make it cheaper though.
Yeah,
So
but
she
it's probably
uses
not
cheddar,
the same then, or else she would have made
mozzarella,
it cheaper.
and she uses and it's called not American cheese, called Kobe Jack. It's just marble cheddar.
Yeah,
That's all
Monterey,
that is. So like all you gotta get is marble cheddar, and mozzarella. That is it. And then
that's
marble
still
cheese.
expensive. How much is a block of cheese now?
$7.
Okay, so I go to Costco and I get
Minimum.
the huge brick for $14. Like, and I mean it's huge.
And
I
you can
wouldn't
get a
even use
huge
all of
brick
it.
for each of the different kinds of cheese.
Yeah. So I'm only spending $45 on cheese.
Only you're gonna get the noodles
because it's Costco size.
But like if marble cheddar and cheddar are the same cheddar, by the way. They're the same flavor.
No. Oh yes, okay, they're the same, but marble is like milder than like old age cheddar. They're different flavors.
She uses old age cheddar and Colby
So it's marble, old age,
cheddar,
and mozzarella.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's still exactly. I'm not gonna spend $60 on mac and cheese.
No.
You know,
We should have our own Survivor show like that. We just need one more person, and then we'll have 4 people.
We need to be friendly. Like,
no, we don't. It's our show.
It's our show. We don't need to be fucking friendly.
I mean, we need to be friendly to get them on our show, and then we can be mean to them. But like, we need to be friendly until then to make a friend, to be part of our show.
Maybe we'll just make an enemy. Be like, want to come on our show,
bitch,
and beat us, bitch. Think you can think you could outcook me?
Host them?
You think you could outhost me?
I'll Kyle in the kitchen. I'll be like, I did everything.
It's funny because they'll like check your bathrooms and stuff in the show.
The camera people
Episodes on our Patreon, actually. Now that I think of
it.
Okay, next pre-drinks or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out and we'll react on our Patreon because Dine With Me Canada is pretty funny. I think there's a British version of it too, but I like local. I like knowing where these people live.
look in the next couple years, come dine with me, opinionated Lushes. Like,
Yes. Once Sonya's back.
yeah.
Oh, make it a murder mystery.
Each
Oh,
one
sorry.
is different. Like, don't give ideas. You need to like have different.
But you guys are the guys I brainstorm with. This is gonna be
Yeah.
difficult.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have it as a painting party, like where you have to like, or building party where you have to build a house.
You just told me not to share ideas.
Come on over, guys. Bring your hard hat.
Dawn makes it a read along.
Yeah. Oh man.
She puts porn on in the background on mute for ambiance.
Watching FX, I'll be like, guys, you gotta watch this.
We're like eating.
Oh, it's like putting on like a butt plate, like
And it's the scene where he's going down on her. It's like, hey, we're eating. We're all eating, everyone.
It's seriously, this show's fucking crazy. Like, and like, you have to write like a menu card and stuff, and they'll look at the menu and be like, I don't think these two things go together. And I'm like, dude, you like work in an office. Like, what are you talking? You don't know this stuff. What are you talking about? Like, they always try to act classy, and they live in like a 2-bedroom apartment in like the middle of the city. Like their dining tables in their living room, and I'm like, good, do what you have to do, but it's like,
don't pretend you're something else.
yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm excited for this now. Maybe we could do like a multi. It's always like the three of us and a new guest, and they
each
have to
time, yes. And
so we just keep hosting. We'll keep doing the same things. Maybe we'll swap. We'll ask the audience for suggestions for themes, and we'll just go for it, and then just see what the guest comes up with.
Yes.
Each season will be different.
Yeah, yeah, whole season. You know what? We're starting it'll be on YouTube, reality TV show. Maybe we'll get a Netflix deal.
Or Hulu or whatever else, like
Hulu.
Yeah. Hulu like adopted the Mormon mom thing. Mormon talk, like the mom talk. They now have a show because of it.
Yeah, I watched it all. It was on Disney Plus, I think, wasn't it?
Huh?
I watched it on Disney Plus in Canada.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's the Canadian, but they like got the deal through Hulu, and then I guess Disney Plus.
I watched the whole thing, and it's great. It's great, by the way. Highly recommend.
Taylor Frankie Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently season 2's coming out.
Well, it literally starts with the one girl getting arrested after being drunk, and after the TikTok thing where she's
Taylor Frankie Paul.
Yeah, where she's like, yeah, us Mormons all fuck each other.
Club. She did.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And that's how it starts, okay? That's how and then she gets out of prison, and it's like months later, out of jail. We haven't seen anyone in months. Like, it starts first 5 minutes, all that. Then it's after a few months when she's been in jail, and all of a sudden she's like knocked up. And you're just like, oh, okay. And then the show really starts. So yeah, no, highly recommend. Yeah.
Okay, what if you're like in the middle of nowhere, island style? What would you bring?
Air mattress.
Air mattress. How is that gonna help you win? It's not for your own comfort, it's to help you win the
people will want to sleep with me. I'm gonna win, trust me.
She's just taking it as a boat. Like,
yeah. We're getting off this island, guys. I don't want to be here anymore.
Well, if reading Hatchet has taught me anything, I would. Okay, wait. I gotta know how is it like? I have to find a location to win, or is it like the tracker one where I have to hide? Like, what is my goal here in the survival scenario?
Last man standing. Last man standing.
Am I killing them? What am I doing?
It is not Squid Game. It's
okay.
like where you do competitions and you gotta win.
It's Survivor. Like literally Survivor.
Like
Okay, but
Survivor.
Survivor, you're like given stuff. So if I know if it's like Survivor, I know what I'm given, so I know what I
Mine is
don't need to
given
bring.
stuff, okay? Like other
You don't
than
get
food,
anything. Yeah, you
you just
only
get
get
food.
just barely food. You get rice.
Okay,
Get
so
rice.
how are people? Are we so we're voting each other off
Yeah,
every
sure,
time?
yeah.
And- oh,
Voting,
okay.
voting.
Yeah, 'cause that's what that's like.
Voting.
How do
Oh, okay.
you? What is
Yeah.
the process there if it's not killing?
Voting.
Okay, voting.
It's not murder. It's reality
Well, I don't know. You're making this up. I'm not in your world.
like, yeah, let's murder people.
Yeah, wait, when murder's back on the table? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, woo!
I'm bringing a machete.
Well, I bring a machete anyway. Like they're useful in a survival. What kind of
good
climate
question.
is it? Tropical?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, she's really asking.
If
just
it's
air
a winter
mattress, that's
tundra,
it.
It's gonna be different. So
Sure. Like usually, yeah, you're on an island, and usually most islands are tropical.
tropical island. Okay. I would bring I guess yeah, like a machete, like something, a tool that I have, because if they're each bringing their own thing, they might not have the tool. And my machete, I can use for animal stuff and cutting up fish and cutting up wood and self-protection because I'm a woman, not strapped on an island with what I suppose there's also men. So I feel like sleeping with that under my pillow but it also would make me useful, so they wouldn't want to vote me off right away.
On the ground, honey. Like
what?
You make it on dirt.
On the ground. Like what pillow are you sleeping with?
That was a metaphorical pillow, by the way. I meant like under
Your head.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, that was a metaphorical pillow. I wasn't
Under
being
the rock.
literal. Yes, it was just nearby.
There's a pillow here.
Nearby. I'll win one of those games, and then I'll earn a tarp or whatever they give you when you win. Yeah.
I'm getting bedding for my air mattress with the game.
You're like listen out bedding.
Fortress, and everyone's gonna want to be my friend and sleep with me.
Pillow fort?
Yeah.
Yeah, because what happens when it rains? That's gonna be a soggy fort.
Yeah, and you're gonna need my machete and stuff to help you build a roof with my tarp. So
I'll let you sleep in bed with me.
Oh, okay, you got it.
Yeah,
we got a alliance.
Yeah,
alliance.
Do you want to build an alliance with me? Yeah, sure.
What? Oh, those like there's like those like Swiss Army tools where like they
Swiss Army knife
do so many different things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're called. A drill. I don't know. Like I'd always want to bring like a treat and like bribe people. Something like a currency I could use.
But how long would that last in the tropical climate?
Once it's gone.
And people would try to steal it too. Too bad you didn't have a machete under your pillow.
That's right. I'll trade. I'll use my like. Here you go. Be my friend.
You just come over. I want an alliance. Here, I have some treats. Protect me.
Listen, Sonia, if you bring a tent, I have the air mattress. Jessica has the machete. We'll all sleep on my air mattress. I'll buy a king size one.
We'll all fit.
Okay. Then what will happen is during the immunity games, one of us will always have to win because we will be a triangle that they'll be trying to break. So don't listen to anyone if they say I'm possibly allegiancing with other people because it's total bullshit. They're just trying to break us up. Okay, obviously
they're talking shit.
But I'm going to like feed them information, making them think that I'm going to separate from you two, so they can get in my bed too, and then they'll vote on other people because I'll be like, look, you need to do like for this person, and then I'll let you like come in my bed.
We can always vote them out later.
Right.
Yeah.
Tricksters.
We're all just lying to everyone. Like, even including each other.
Situation.
We're like, I don't know what's happening. Like, you don't even like remember the lies anymore. I'm gonna have to bring a notebook. So I can keep track of everything.
Oh, that'd be a great episode. Someone finds it and starts reading it out loud, and they're like, "Why is there arrows pointing? Why is this one crossed out? What happened?"
Dear diary.
Today on Survivor, day 13.
I cheated at the fish getting game.
Oh no!
Nobody knows. Oh,
It just reminds me of that one guy who like lied about his grandfather dying just on Survivor, or grandmother dying, sorry, on Survivor, just to like win a challenge. And then once he got voted out, he's like, my grandma didn't actually die. This was like an old episode of Survivor. You guys don't remember this?
No,
I don't watch.
I only watched the very
episodes.
first season, and then I never watched it again.
Oh, I think he was on like season 3 or something, like very old. But then he ended up coming back on another Survivor season of Villains.
Tell me
where they
he
had...
said that grandma died again. Like, tell me that's what happened.
I think eventually she's dead now. But at the time he like, and he cried. Like he cried. He's like, it was during like when they got letters from their loved ones. And so he found out his grandmother died on the show, like, and like cried about and everything. And so people were so sad they like let him have this win. Yeah, I want to be that kind of diabolical. I feel like
I would never feel bad for someone. I'm like, I don't fucking care.
Like, good for you.
Yeah, I feel like back in the early 2000s, you probably couldn't be that blunt on TV and have people like you, especially as a woman. They'd be like, "What a bitch, kill her."
Ooh, I would have a binder full of like WikiHow scenario fixers, like just in case, like there's a slug.
There's one, how to make friends.
Yeah.
How to make friends for dummies.
Like it has pictures.
Ask them about the weather. The weather on this island is nice.
Yeah,
It's weathering.
Sunny out, guys.
No, I was thinking similar. Like I was thinking like a survival book or something, but I'm like, most of those involve telling you what tools you'll need. So that's not super helpful. Especially
like
if I don't have a machete.
Boy Scouts is like you have to do nothing, right? You have to make tools and you have to like find things. Like, you know.
I don't know. I never was a Boy Scout.
Or Girl Guides. Although Girl Guides wasn't as that intense. It was like wear deodorant. It was a lot of like hygiene stuff. How to do a fire, camping. There was like camping stuff, but like how to sew, like how to fix your sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like how to make, you can have it in the WikiHow pictures. How to fight a bear. Like that should be in
It's like don't.
Fucking just don't.
Like you're like, you see a bear, you're just like, I know I have instructions in here.
You're like, hold on. Don't do it.
Oh my gosh. I wish I could animate because I feel like that would be so funny.
I know, like if it goes into like a little story, I would love to like know how to animate.
Yeah, and I'm just imagining like you're camping in the woods and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go for a walk or whatever, blah 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 blah. You're going through, and then you just see this big bear, and you're just like, oh, I have instructions for this somewhere. And the bear's just like waiting,
like checking his clock.
Yeah. And then it's like, how to fight a bear. Don't. And you look up, and the bear is like. And then you run. Yeah. And you do one of those runs where it's like you run in place for a second and then
it's always like that, like da music or whatever. Yeah. That'd be great. Or like every time we like come up with like scenarios, it like cuts off into like a Family Guy style like what if.
That would be so good. We need to get popular enough that people start animating for us. To our listeners, we have had a few people email us like drawings and stuff they've done for our bits. So yeah, if you're artistic, we repost everything. Just tag us in it.
You don't even have to be artistic. You could do like stick people. That's cool too.
Yeah, I feel like that's the artisticness is in the creating of the thing,
That's
not
right.
whether
Yeah,
people judge it if it's good or not.
that's right. I miss old school art. Like art now is fucking bullshit. It's nothing. Fucking banana. But like I miss when like they painted paintings and like, there was paintings. Like now you have like TikTok artists who are doing such like great, beautiful work. And the art that's considered art is just like a fucking bucket of paint thrown on a canvas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
But
how
the
is
canvases
that?
are like giant and that's the like art of it. And I'm like, because you're rich? Like, I don't.
Yeah, because your canvas cost you $50 at Marshall's. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I love I mean I like TikTok because I get to see a lot of artists paint.
Mhm.
And then like I always feel so bad because I'm like, "Ugh, I wish I could buy from you, but I cannot."
Yeah.
So I do not have the money to spend on art, even like prints and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's always like hard supporting them, but it's like I appreciate when people are doing art that's tangible. Like I don't
Yeah.
mind like graphic design is great and like that
Yeah.
kind of stuff too. But I when you can hold it, it just feels I don't know, like real.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it exists.
Like NFTs. Like, what the fuck? No. Like,
Like I right click, copy, download, save as, whatever.
yeah.
Now I own your NFT. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah. Screenshot that shit. Like, bam.
We start our own NFT. It's just like
I'm
us.
just stealing screenshots of
Oh my
everybody else.
god! Yeah, our NFT is screenshots of other people's NFTs.
Yeah.
But
Perfect.
we'll keep like our like whole phone, like like the
Yeah, there's no
time and
edit.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
no, it's
all
straight
of our
screenshot.
alerts. Yeah. Perfect.
Perfect. Did you guys hear about the crypto pump and dump from Hawk Tua?
I was gonna say Hawk Tua might be going to jail for that, isn't she? Like,
I don't think she is. I mean, Logan Paul did the same, like a similar pump and dump, but
yeah.
Elon does it all the fucking time. He's like, get this, get this, get this. And everybody buys into it. And then he sells his portion.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, sorry. I was
used
just
to
gonna
be
say like
illegal. Like Marshall
yeah, it
went to
should be
prison.
illegal. 100%. I think with Hawk Tua's the only thing that I recognize that was like different is she sold almost all of the crypto during a pre-sale. She also owned a larger chunk of it than most of the creations usually do. And then she charged like 15% fees if you ordered via pre-sale, which accumulated to over $1 million just in fees. So like after the pump and dump, no matter what, she left with the fees.
Yeah.
And like the problem was like so many, for some reason, like older people love her. I think it's like the Southern aspect. And so like a bunch of people that didn't even know what crypto was bought into it.
Yeah.
And it's like sorry you got scammed, but like also this kind of thing is like known by now. Plus it's like this is the girl that got famous by talking about spitting on dick. You just bought spitting on dick coin and you're surprised you got scammed. Like come on.
Spitting on dick coin. That's what she should have just named it. Spitting on dick coin.
Which would be perfect. She's like obviously younger and like a little annoying, like younger people are. But I think like she's marketing herself pretty well, and like she's not my cup of tea, but like good for her.
Yeah, she has a great team around her that she managed to like take someone else's TikTok because it was someone else interviewing her, and that's why she, and she managed to make a decent. She's 22, so like good for her doing all the
She's
things.
a
But
fucking baby, like I'm not gonna like shit on someone's child. So like but I think she
needs an adult to like stop her from doing this stuff.
That's the
like,
problem. I feel like her brain isn't fully developed, so she's doing not smart things.
And like she was on so they did after this pump and dump thing, they did like it's not a Twitter anymore, but a Twitter space, like those like rooms on Twitter where it's all audio and some people are just listening and you have to and her and like whoever was also running the crypto thing, they were all in there, and of course they were all like men. But one YouTuber, CoffeeZilla, went in and he actually just does this stuff that's his YouTube channel, is like looking into crypto scams and stuff like that. So he's like questioning her about the fees, because like it's like pump and dumps happen, but like you purposely made the fees high because you knew this was going to happen so that you could keep this money, right? And like he's like pointing this out, and then she goes, "Hi guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna go to bed," and like leaves.
Yeah. She probably didn't know how to answer, right? Like she's probably following a script like somebody gave her.
Oh yeah, the men that were answering, they would just say shit like, "Well, you see, it's a foundation. It's really expensive to get an account in the Cayman Islands." And that's what they said. I'm like, okay, guys, you're not helping your case.
Really expensive to get an account in Cayman Islands. Like, okay.
That's what I'll do. I'll bring my crypto scam to Survivor.
NFTs.
NFTs.
Back on their pictures. Like, yo, just here's your NFT.
I print them out.
Yeah.
Like, you guys want to see my NFTs I'm selling? Like, if
Yeah.
anything interests you.
They're gonna be worth more in the future.
Yeah, you
Like,
got to get in on this deal.
Yeah, like
Right
get in
now.
now. They're gonna be worth so much more later on.
Like, you can already see this one's starting to go up a little bit. It's gonna keep going. You want to get now before it gets too high.
You wrote a line going up.
Like, use the same chart for each one. Like,
yeah, look what's happening.
Up is good in case you're not into like you don't know how money works.
Yeah,
I'm talking to a woman.
Yeah, woman and men field.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Because there's gonna be a crypto bro on there, and it'd be fun to scam him on TV.
Oh my god,
great.
Oh, stupid people. Although if you have been scammed, I do feel bad for you, but like there's information out there. Like if you're able to use the internet, you should know that fucking victim blaming. You should just fucking know.
You should just fucking know. Okay, I have like a level though. Like there's different, like age is a factor.
Yeah.
Disability is a factor.
Yeah.
How were you scammed is a factor. How known is the scam is a factor. Like I've seen like videos of like these older ladies get scammed where they have to go and buy all the gift cards.
Oh yeah.
And I saw a video where like the shopkeeper literally like was like, "Hey, this is a scam. Like you were hidden here last week. Like this is a scam. I'm not selling you these gift cards." And the older woman got mad.
Yeah, because she thinks she's withholding. Like I gotta get my $10,000.
Yeah. And she's like, no, this is a scam. And you just hear this older woman just because like she's not on the video, it's just audio. And she's just like, you don't know what you're talking about. Let me show me your manager. She's like, I am the manager. Like, I'm not selling you these. Like, you can go to another store and try to buy them, but like you've spent like $2,000 on gift cards. You're getting scammed.
Oh my god, it's crazy. Like, cause they still do phone calls, right? And they will call, and I pick up like a client's phone who is elderly and at risk of these things, falling for them. And I'm like, everybody knows this is a scam, right? They're like, how do you know? I was like, because people talk, like people share information, like that's how the world works. And then she's like, it's because Canadians are idiots, and then hangs up. Like, we're idiots for understanding your scam. Like, come on, lady. Or I always ask, oh, can I have your phone number in case we get disconnected? And then they hang up. And then they never call back. But it's always like a different fucking scam. I'm like, how many fucking scams are there? Holy shit.
Yeah, well, like it's like the RCMP one that
the CPP, like, or whatever, like they need to get a hold of you for your taxes.
Yeah, that's one they do too. The CRA, like you owe this much money, and so if you don't pay, you're gonna have a arrest warrant in a week. So call us back at this number.
When we were in Blue Mountain, someone called me. Remember? Like,
yeah. You stupid bitch, or whatever he said.
Suck my dick or something. I think he said suck my dick or like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do they get so offended? I feel like you're the ones who are being monsters. if we call you out on it, why are you so offended? Like, you
I
just
feel like
fail.
part of it is like where a lot of these call centers, because that's what it is. It's a call center is based is like not in like a very well a very good economic market. So it's like it's one of the few jobs they can have. And so they're frustrated along with our frustration and they're doing terrible things just to, pay their bills. And so I feel like when they call us a bitch, it's them like releasing that frustration the same way when we calling them a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, we're all just frustrated that everything costs money. Stop.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? The next time one of them calls, I'm going to be like, how do I get your job? I'll be like, listen, I understand what's going on right now. And I totally think it's awesome. How do I get your job?
Yeah, where do I apply?
Where do I apply? Because I feel like I'll be really good at it. All right, that's the plan next time. I need
Perfect. I need to work from home. Do you guys
Yeah,
allow
yeah.
work from home?
Like, yeah, can I like live in Canada? I know you guys really don't, but like, I just want to let you know your North American accent's really good.
Oh, can I be hired on as a consultant?
Yeah. I'll let you know what people are falling for over here.
Ceremonies are falling for the crypto stuff. So I mean, like,
yeah, NFTs. Are you guys selling NFTs? Because I could help with that.
yeah.
Well, it's like the email scams now. Every once in a while, I get an email scam where it's like, you need to pay us this much by crypto to this wallet. And I'm like, no.
A couple years ago, I got a dead relative in somewhere, and that they were going to give me 500 million. I was like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I love the old school scams are coming back. The Nigerian princes, like,
Yeah.
heck yeah, love recycling that one.
Well, I feel like enough time has passed that like the younger generations don't recognize. They're like, what, a Nigerian prince?
What is that? I didn't know they had princes.
Oh man, he's gonna love me.
Yeah, it's all those.
I don't talk to my family, so of course I have a dead uncle somewhere. Like,
oh,
give me money.
Your next smut book is like a scam. It starts off as a scam, like, but like someone's trying to hunt down the scam, but he's actually a Nigerian prince, and like they fall in love. There you go. That's
Sounds
the next
good.
one. Yeah.
Okay, I have a different type of book along the similar vein.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, not book. This is gonna be a Hallmark movie, Hallmark Christmas movie
Hallmark
or something.
Christmas movie.
Yeah, and it's like the scammer calls someone, and she like picks up, and then they just get talking, and then he hangs up. And she's gonna be like, maybe. Oh, actually, Sonia, you're gonna be her. She's gonna be traveling around, okay, to like her clients' houses and picking up the phone. And every once in a while, it's him again, just trying to scam.
It's like the same area.
Yeah, but then they get attached. They get attached, and she's like, I have to see you. And then they fall in love.
She uses the gift cards he's been getting to pay for a flight.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
They scam she steals from the old people and takes on the plane.
Become a whole fucking crime thing. Like con artists. Like,
yeah, and that's how it'll end. The two con artists found each other and fell in love.
I love it.
She's like, her con is like changing their will, so she's in them.
Yeah.
She's like forging signatures. His con is like gift cards.
Yeah, just get on the phone. He's a very smooth talker.
I feel like she would be the breadwinner. I feel like she's because like gift cards you only get so much. Like
he's working for the man too. He doesn't even get all the gift cards.
Right? He doesn't
pay the boss. So
like she's like girl bossing and he's like middle management.
Okay, so maybe she brings him over.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
better.
Yeah. She's saving him from that lifestyle.
To do a different scam over here.
Yeah, but he gets to work for himself.
Fair.
Oh my gosh, we should have a Survivor show where you're a con artist. And whoever can like
full circle.
keep conning people wins. Like you don't get voted off Con Island. Like you can keep like if you don't scam somebody that week, you get voted off. Like it's like the apprenticeship or whatever it's called.
Yeah, The Apprentice.
The Apprentice, but it's like con artist, and like you have to like be the best con artist.
Done. Market it.
Yeah.
Market it.
I'm pretty sure we won't be allowed because it's illegal to do that. But I mean,
No,
I would
if you
do it.
lose, every time you lose, you have to go to prison. Like, but the winner gets like a free pass.
or hear me out. We do what some other reality shows do. Like, I think a Wipeout did this. You need to have a passport to apply because they shoot in Argentina.
Where everything's
So
legal.
we just need to shoot in a country where it's
Where-
okay to scam people
Where
and
robbing
con
people's
people.
legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fine. That's
Okay,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll find it. If wherever these people at the call centers are at, apparently that's legal.
Yeah, there we go.
there.
We'll
Oh,
go there.
so next time one calls, you're like, "Hey, where are you located?" Because I'm thinking of like looking for a legal location for like a reality TV show. I'd like some information. Where are you? Where you're allowed to?
Yeah, where are you calling from?
Yeah. I need to like on-site locations. Like,
So yeah, do we have any last personal items we take on a Survivor
coffee.
show?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Coffee.
Please, then how would you
my
make
God,
it?
Yeah.
Instant coffee. Water is already there. And people have like you can make pots out of like clay.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, but like also
It's gonna
it's
take
the-
gross because it's not gonna be like sealed or nothing. It's just clay seeping into your coffee.
It's old school, okay? Like back in the day where they had to make things and
Where they
That'll be-
died of random illness.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
what they
bring a
ate.
lifetime supply of like Red Bull. Like there we go.
that like fucking weigh you down. Like start like deliver crates. Like you start like
Yeah.
you're like if each week you're there, they give you a supply of
Yeah.
Red Bull. Like it's in your contract.
Yeah. I'm sponsoring them. Like or they're sponsoring me.
I'll just get a full IV drip like right before, so all my electrolytes and shit are all leveled out and just good to go.
And the nurses. Ooh, there should be a podcast one of a survivor of all podcasters, and the only item they have is like who's sponsoring their podcast that week. Like
You're like, I'm sponsored by BetterHelp, and it's just like a therapist.
not a real one.
Like I'm a paid actor.
Oh, Twisted Tea. Fucking guys, give us a call. They're
Or
just
Black
like,
Fly.
Yeah,
Oh,
Black Fly.
give us
Yeah.
a call. I feel like that would help us win for sure. We're just getting everybody shit faced. I'd be like, hey, keep them on. Ma.
Yeah, and I would pretend to drink, but not actually drink, so that come like the competitions and stuff, it's like I'm good to go. Like I'm
Yeah.
Could I have heartburn pills? I feel like that's medication, right?
That's
Yeah, that's
medication. You're
medication.
good.
Oh, okay.
Get a doctor's note saying you need it, and they'll be
I
like, "Okay."
do. Yeah, my insides are always on fire. I've had 5 kids. Like it is what it is.
Fair.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm at I don't have anything else. I feel
Yeah,
like
neither do I.
I feel like if it was like a better geared to like each different scenario, like if it had more scenarios, we could pick different things, but it was too wild. It wasn't like contained enough of a question.
We need to be contained.
Speaking of contained questions, if you're still listening, thank you. But also, we're running out of topics.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have. I fucking closed the thing. But we're down to like 32 guys. 32 weeks, and then we no longer have a podcast.
They're like,
We're
good.
just done.
Yeah, it's just finished. We're done. Unless that's your goal. We're done.
I don't love these bitches anymore. That's
Yeah,
it.
we're like, fuck, I'm tired of them. Thank God.
So if you have any any stories you want us to comment on, or any questions or any opinions you want, or a topic or a theme, or whatever you think would be a fun episode to listen to us drink to, please comment wherever you are listening from, or email us at opinionatedlushes@gmail.com, and we'll add those because we want to hear what you guys want to hear.
Yeah, I had like 2 years worth of topics. We're at the 3-year mark. Like we're almost out, guys.
I know this is episode 148. We're like halfway to 200 already.
That's more than halfway.
That's more than half. 100 would have been half.
There you go.
You're 2/3. We're 2/3, you guys.
We're halfway to 300. Did the gummy kick in? Is that what happened?
I don't know. Did it? I'm just trying to finish, guys.
I just want to say goodbye to Stephanie Hurst, our VIP Patreon.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. If you want your name shouted out here, make sure to check out our Patreon, where we have things coming. And again, we might even have a reactive Come Dine With Me Canada, because I love that
next
show.
year or the year after. It's coming up. So we need the topics to last until then.
Yes, please. I'm not done my podcasting journey yet.
That's right. We need if you wanted those little how-to videos on how to do shit you don't think we know how to do, we'll do that.
Yeah, just tell us what you want. Tell us.
Tell us. Like, make sushi. We don't know how to make sushi. We'll cut up fish. We'll taste it.
You guys all know.
No, but we create our own sushis, like different, using whatever we like. Like, so I would
Gummy bear
sushi. They did it on Gilmore Girls.
There we go.
So, a weed sushi?
Yeah, but it's like weed infused stuff. You can't just eat weed.
So I was like, what are you talking about? Like, instead of seaweed, you put like
fucking nasty. No thanks.
like, it's a bit dry.
Oh my goodness. Check out all our fun stuff at opinionatedlushes.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess, we'll see you all next time. That's it. We did it, guys.
Good night.
We finished.